If you have seen Joe Exotic, you might have came across this scene. This is Kandi Coco that starts at $10,599, but after all the tax credits, Joe ended up getting it for under $1,000. Kandi is coming to America and orders opened up on August 18th. Well, today I'm going over 10 things you should know about the two Kandi cars on Under 5. Let's get started. Kandi, known as didnt Kandi Vehicles in China, has a joint venture with Volvo, who owns Geely. The mission started in 2019 with goals to bring two hatchbacks to America by the third quarter of 2020. So here we are with the cheapest new electric car in America, starting at $13,000. And some states may get this car down to $10,000. One of the two hatchbacks is the K27. That starts at $20,490, but with the eligible $7,500 tax credit, it will make this car cheaper than a 2021 Chevrolet Spark, about $2,000 cheaper. This is also the 20-inch smaller one that has a top speed of only 63 miles per hour and a driving range of 100 miles. Way smaller than what Americans are used to, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. The second model is a Kandi K23, and it's the larger model, which is odd because it's a smaller number, K23 versus K27, that starts at $29,999, about $30,000 before the tax credit, with a 62,000 mile or 8-year warranty. Looking like a more modern car, is claimed as a small SUV by the company, and I can kind of see that. Top speed is 70 miles per hour with 180 miles per charge. This is just a bit smaller than the Chevrolet Bolt. With its steep price, it's just a bit cheaper from the 2021 Mini Cooper SE. But the Cooper's range is only 110 miles per charge. The Nissan Leaf starts about $32,000 with a 150 mile range. But the 70 miles per hour top speed is mostly what I'm concerned about with this K23. In 2018, Kandi bought a Texas-based ATV importer, SC Autosports, to handle the distribution of these little nuggets. The tech on the K23 is close to bare bones, but enough with Bluetooth audio, 10-inch touchscreen display, backup camera, dual front airbags, and anti-lock brakes. Both cars have under 30 horsepower from their front-mounted EV power plants. The K23 weighs 2,954 pounds, which is a lot for such a small car. The K27 has a charge time of 7 hours, and the K23 has a charge time of 7.5 hours with a 240 volt charger. The company is working on adding a quick charge to these cars by next year. Chief Executive of Kandi America, Johnny Tai, claims that they are on a mission to make electric cars accessible for all, and that they are starting an evolution that will allow anyone to afford a reliable, high-tech EV. That kind of sounds promising, and that's very true. Most American cars that are affordable starts in the $20,000 range, but Kandi is doing something different, and I kind of like their tactic. The interior actually looks kind of modern with a nice touchscreen display, modern looking dash, and a nicely bolstered steering wheel. You won't be doing any spirited driving in this slow thing, but you can act like it. This is an unproven brand with unknown reliability. Is it worth buying this over a used EV? These cars can't go on a highway since their top speed is only 60 and 70 miles per hour, so they are strictly urban cars. Well, I kind of guess they can go on a highway, but you will be hugging the slow lane. Not terrible, but I think I would rather buy a used Prius or something. However, since it is a Chinese product, parts may be cheap, so that could change my decision. I like the idea of making a car buying experience simple, so let's hope that's the route this brand is going to take. And I can totally see these driving around college campuses, malls, town centers, and even a zoo, like Joe Exotic. If you're wanting more advice on cars, smash that subscribe button. Of course, watch something else of mine and like the video. This is Chris with AutoMotivate. Always appreciate one another. I'll see you next time on Under 5.